Hello, my friend. Today I will tell you how to get one of the most powerful and useful skills in the game, Black Myth Wukong. We're talking about Spellbinder. In order to get it, you need to complete the Treasure Hunter questline. You also need to complete this quest if you want to unlock the correct ending of the game. Without this quest, you will not have a battle with Erlang. Step 1. In the third chapter, fly to Bitter Lake and then north shore of the Bitter Lake. You can see where to go from the altar on the screen. There is an NPC and several enemies to destroy. Talk to the treasure hunter, he will tell you that he is lost. In general, you need to exhaust all the new phrases in the dialogue. As soon as the hunter starts to repeat himself, go to Step 2. Step 2, also the third chapter, but this time, fly through the Valley of Ecstasy and then the Towers of Karma. Right at the altar, choose Ring of Fire instead of Immobilize. You don't need to level the skill with sparks. You find a hunter, he is shivering from the cold next to you. You activate Ring of Fire, and he tells you that somewhere in these snowy lands, there is a place where ripe watermelons grow. When I first heard it, I didn't believe it myself, but then I remembered that it was Chinese mythology and calmed down. Step 3. The entire quest is completed in the third chapter. Fly the Valley of Ecstasy, and then the Brook of Bliss. Here, you need to find a hidden altar and a cave near it. Watermelons grow in this cave, but in order to see it, you need to defeat the Green-Capped Martialist boss. The boss cannot be called difficult, but it won't be easy either. What you 100% need is the fireproof mantle, because the boss has a fire element. If you have any questions about how to defeat the boss, watch my video on the review of all the bosses of Chapter 3. There, you will find an explanation for this particular enemy by Timecode. The link will now appear in the upper right corner. Did you defeat the Green-Capped Martialist? Congratulations! The Treasure Hunter's quest in Chapter 3 is now complete. As a reward, you will see watermelons growing, a cheeky little boy eating them, and a new skill in the Mysticism tab. It's called Spellbinder. At the end of this video, I will explain how this skill works. Of course, in order to utilize its full potential, you need to level up all the talents of this skill, and also assign it to the altar, set spells. This skill depends on the amount of mana you can collect. I have a separate, interesting video on how to get more mana. The link is in the upper right corner. Check it out. For example, note that without Spellbinder activated, I have only 192 attacks. If I activate the skill now, I will have 259 attacks, which is not bad, but it can be better. I collect items that increase mana. I use Weaver's Needle as an artifact because it passively increases the chance and power of a critical attack. I put on Spikeshaft Staff, which gives me plus 30 mana. For the spirit, I choose Gorai Dowsit, which gives plus 10 mana. On my head, I put on Golden Fangtail Crown plus 30 mana. You can have only 2 or 3 active cells for curios. I have all 5 in the video, because I'm recording this video with New Game Plus 3. Here you need to choose 3 Thunderflame Seal and Preservation Orb. And as an additional buff, I choose a bottle of Essence Decoction and Incense Trail Talisman, so that the Preservation Orb effect works. We use Incense Trail Talisman, Preservation Orb triggers, drink Essence Decoction, and we have 730 mana. Now we activate Spellbinder and put back our main weapon, clothing set, spirit, and curios. Now we have 308 attack points. The chance of a critical attack has increased, and there is an additional plus 10% damage bonus. Now you can go and break everyone. I'm recording this example in the third chapter in the new Thunderclap Temple location, at the very beginning of the temple entrance. This is a great place to quickly level up, gain additional sparks and mind core. As for me, the location is easy to go around in circles. There are a lot of powerful mobs that give you an increased amount of experience. Also, these mobs are almost all blindfolded, so they don't rush as soon as they see you. For farming mobs here, the Pilgrim set upgraded to the maximum level is the best option. It gives you a phenomenal attack bonus when you run towards an enemy. So many enemies fall with one hit. Plus, when you run, you accumulate focus. It's a perfect set for farming. Of course, I don't use Essence Decoction for farming. This bottle is used when you need to destroy a boss. I defeated most of the bosses in my new playthrough with Spellbinder activated. And finally, Remember that Spellbinder works for 1 hour after activation. After this time, or when you move to a new location or rest in a shrine, you need to activate it again. That's all. I wish you success in conquering Black Myth Wukong, and if you found my video interesting and useful, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. This will be the best reward for me.